All right, so Kim, for the moment we've all been waiting for, you are here to talk to us about Sprint to District and
Yes.
Field Training Bonus, which it's all about the Primerica app that we've encouraged our teammates to download and integrate themselves into. So let's kick off and talk to me about the Field Training Bonus scoreboard, because it really is as simple as a new recruit signing into the app and getting to their Field Training Bonus scoreboard where they can see that $50 I just talked to them about.
Yes. We've made some great improvements there, and so just like we were talking earlier, it is a clear path for recruits to know where to go and what to track, right? And so one of the updates I'm excited to share is that we've moved the Sprint to District access up, and it's the very first thing that they see. So when they log into the app, they see Sprint to District with these 4 call outs, and the first one being the Field Training Bonus, right? So important that they can very easily track that. So I'm going to share a screen to show you when they click each one of these links what they see. So in this first example, they click on the Field Training Bonus and they see that card. In this example, we've got somebody who's been in for 11 days and they've got 79 days left and they've banked $400. And the thing that I love about this is that we're telling them exactly what they need to do next to earn their next $200. So whether it's one recruit away or a certain amount of premium that needs to come through from a field training observation appointment, we're just giving them exactly what they need to do. And then as you scroll on down the card, they can check and monitor their pre-licensing progress. So every step of the way, they'll be able to see how much money they've banked, what they need to do to bank the next $200. So again, right there for the newest recruit to see exactly where they are and what they need to do next.
Yeah, I love this new screen because it really reinforces what our RVPs and field trainers are trying to teach their new recruits out in the field, those 4 key components, starting with Field Training Bonus. So let's move on to licensing, because that's our next tab, right?
Yes.
Yep. So talk to me about what they'll see when they click on the licensing tab to help them get licensed.
Right, so this is, again, their personalized path to licensing, and so exactly, what their next step is here for them as well. So, we tried to make it as simple as possible, streamlined. If you'll remember, some of the feedback we got, Julie, early on was there's too much noise. Like we just gave our new recruit everything that comes with POL, and they didn't really know where to go and what to do. And so you'll see as we continue the conversation, we go through these tabs, that we've got the perfect path here for them, and there's no distractions, and we're trying to really remove the noise.
And it does, I just want to remind everyone, it identifies what state they're trying to get licensed in. So all of that licensing information is specific to that recruit.
100% personalized to them based on what state or province they are in and what they've already completed and what they have left to do. Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
So then the next tab that's there on that screen is really the orientation materials. So the videos, PDFs, I mean, even brochures can be input into that. There's an opportunity for RVPs to customize. So share with the team, because we'll have both new recruits watching us today and veterans of the business. So if you would share with the team what that tab's all about and how they should use it.
Yeah, so on this tab, it's all about getting our great content. We do have a ton of great content out there and available to your newest teammates. And so it's very easy for leaders to customize this view and get the content out there that they prefer for their teammates to see. One of the changes that we made after we implemented Sprint to District based on feedback from our leaders was, hey, we want to be a little bit more in control of our content. And we had some default views, and so we got feedback said, let us customize that a little bit more, and so we've done that. And so it's very easy for leaders to go out. They can be in the media vault, Julie, and if they see some great content and they say, oh, I want to make that available for my newest people in Sprint to District, they just click on the little add button down in the bottom right corner and it's added to Sprint to District. They don't need to go back to Sprint to District and look and do anything. It's done. It's that easy. And then of course the newest recruit is able to consume that. It just helps them as they continue to learn and grow about learn about Primerica.
Right. It is a simple process, but they have to learn how to do it, right? So teammates, I want to remind everybody that your office managers also have access to this when you grant them access, right? So they can go into the app on your behalf and figure out what customized content you might want to put in that view for your new reps to see. But I want to encourage you to get out there and do that. I mean, if you're watching this the day it airs, it's Friday. So you got all weekend to check out these new features features on the Primerica app under this customized content, because I do think there's a ton of value there for you to understand what's available and then for you to lay it out in a format that you want your new recruits to watch it in. So, okay, all right, so next tab. The next tab that they can go to is really a phenomenal communications tool, because they can communicate with every new recruit in their base shop that is in their first 90 days, right?
Right. And I really want RVPs to understand the power that is in this video message that we have out here. And when I talk to some great leaders who've really been able to use this, I get some great feedback from them on the ways that they've implemented this. And so if you guys can think about the ways that you would encourage and motivate your newest people by recognizing people as they accomplish things. You can do training tidbits. You can remind people of upcoming training and op night meetings and different things like that going on in the local office. But we've heard a lot of great feedback about that, and this is where your newest recruits will see those videos. So they'll get a notification that you have uploaded a video, and then they can click from that notification and go right into it, and they're actually hearing your message. So to me, that's just phenomenal of how easy it is for an RVP to reach out and touch the newest recruit.
I couldn't agree with you more. And so teammates, what Kim's talking about, you'll see visually is that picture of Glenn and Zio. Zio looks fabulous. Glenn, you're pretty handsome too. But that picture is really a video that they have just uploaded to their Sprint to District Field Training bonus section of the app. And so what I want you to know is that you can add those videos, so you replace them, right? So they add a video, the last one comes down, as often as you would like. So if you are headed out of your opportunity meeting, right, and you want to recognize new recruits who had the most new guests, who are trying to build a team and get off to a fast start, you could record that video. I mean, the video can't be longer than 2 minutes.
That's right.
Right? So it's super quick and easy to do. I'm in so many of your offices. I see those cool Primerica backdrops or the posters that we send out in blue bag on your wall. Just find some good lighting, record that video, and recognize those new teammates or people who have completed their PFSU class for the weekend.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Licensing milestones are great to recognize.
Right. And then in addition to that, of course, you have training in your office, right? And it's all about setting expectations and accountability. We all know that. So let everybody know if there's a fast start school coming up, right? Where you get the tickets at, or what time training starts this coming Saturday. And maybe if you've got a special guest that's speaking in the base shop, make sure everybody knows who that guest is. So all of the details that new recruits need to know, but your field trainers, your full-timers can see the video too.
Yes, your whole team can see the video.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I can't tell you, this is such an incredible tool, but once again, guys, it takes some time to figure out. It's not hard, it's a super simple process, but like with anything in life, it's change, right? So let me encourage you to go out this weekend, figure it out, because I promise you, once you start using it and all your teammates start watching it, you're gonna increase the size of your opportunity meetings, right? You're gonna increase the size of your Saturday morning trainings. You're gonna have more folks attend the Monday show with you in your office, the managers meeting. You're gonna need a new office because you're gonna have so many full-timers promoting on to that next level. This is such an amazing tool. But that's not the only piece of it. So that's the video at the top, but below that, Kim, you have a list of the new recruits, and there's 3 ways for that leader to communicate, because not all the time does the RVP even know this new recruit, depending on the size of their base shop, right?
That's right.
So talk to me about how they can communicate and what kind of communications they might send.
So we just wanted to make it really easy for the new recruit to know their support system, right? Like you said, they may know the field trainer, they may know the recruiter, not the RVP, and there's people in the office too. So you've got this big old support system, right, to help that new recruit get through the licensing and field training process. And so we've got that contact information there available to the new recruit. So very easily he can phone or message or email any one of those key people to help him get through this. And Julie, one point I want to make back on the videos, one big question I get from leaders is they want to know if their video can be downloaded and kind of passed around, or what happens, and it cannot. It's safe. So I just wanted to clarify that and make that point, because that is the #1 question that I get from field leaders is, what's going to happen when I put that video out there? It is only available through the Primerica app, and reps cannot download that video.
Right, and another reason why everybody needs to be on the Primerica app. So it can't be downloaded, it can't be sent outside. So if you want the whole team knowing what's going on inside the base shop or the hierarchy, it certainly is that video that will will allow you to do that. Okay, so the next slide that I'm looking at right here that our team's going to see is all about reporting. And I'll tell you, the reporting within Sprint to District Field Training Bonus, it is so robust. And the changes that you guys have made, it's simple to understand. It can be customized if they so choose to do that. So let's focus on that. Talk to me about this report.
So Julie, before we get to the report, I just want to remind everybody of the impact that the Field Training Bonus is making. This is incredible. And the largest check, $4,000. $4,000
to a brand new recruit in Primerica.
Yes, oh my gosh. And they said that the fastest time period to get through and get paid was 13 days.
Can you imagine? That's my lucky number, so I like it.
Okay, all right. And then right now, there is approximately $2 million banked right now with all of our new people, you know, getting out there, getting it done, learning the business, getting licensed, and there is almost $2 million banked, just ready to be had by somebody. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So the opportunity is phenomenal, and I just think that, you know, reminding folks, reminding our teammates of this great opportunity. And so now we've got some great tools for leaders that we want to talk about that just helps them track this so they know where their people are and they can help get them through. And we don't want to leave any of those dollars on the table, right?
Right, yeah, no, because the key to Field Training Bonus, as we talked about when we rolled this out, is we learned very valuable lessons on how to get people licensed. That's how we grew the sales force from under 100,000 to 130. So what Field Training Bonus does, and all those dollars that Kim just talked about are a direct correlation to this, is it marries together the process of getting licensed with activity, right? So it enables folks to earn that $200 credit for every one recruit by $1,000 in premium as they sit across the kitchen table doing FTOs with their field trainer. It really is, guys. I mean, we keep talking about how monumental this is and how it changes everything. It changes everything. And Kim, this report you're going to talk to the RVP team, the field trainer team about, really helps them to follow their new recruits through that process and allow them to complete it so that they earn their bank.
That's right. And you know, this was developed based on field leadership and so their feedback as they've tried to manage this. And so one of the things I just wanted to see if these guys can zoom in on my phone, we've added to the Recruit Tracker report the ability to easily search for any rep by name. So any of your new reps you can find by name no matter where they are. So that's a huge addition. And then we've got this new Field Training Bonus report. So as you click into Recruit Tracker, you see that link, and then that's the report detail that I want to go through today. And so just make it so easy for leaders to track. They can see from this report how many days are left for each recruit. Of course, the Field Training Bonus status. We've got the number of recruits and the premium here, and as well as we've got the pre-licensing days left. So what we've done here is we've really tried to make it very clear what you need to do to make sure you don't miss out on that timeline, because that's an important timeline too, because that will directly impact the potential bonus that could be paid, right?
Right, so you have 60 days to complete your PFSU, your pre-licensing, or that $200 credit goes down to 100. Now 100's better than nothing, but 60 days is a lot of time to finish that pre-licensing. So teammates, make sure you get that done so that you don't lose out on that $200.
That's right, and we've got POL status tracking here. We're adding the app in the future, and in October we'll also be expanding this report to not only include recruits in their first 180 days, but all unlicensed recruits. So it just keeps getting better and better, right?
It does. And one feature too I want to make sure you mention, because communication is the key around here, right? And so they can directly communicate with their new recruits as they're looking at their numbers. So tell the team about that column.
Yes, so on the recruit name, it's a blue link, and I tell everybody all the time, if it's blue in the report, it means you can click on it. So there's something there for you. It's like a little nugget, right? So click on it if it's blue. Don't be afraid, and there's more things there for you. And in the profile, what we call the recruit profile, is the ability to very easily and effectively communicate. And we hear all the time, Julie, that texting works so well, but just communicate very quickly, congratulate your recruit, encourage them, help them know what their next step is. But yes, that's a phenomenal way to reach out and touch your newest recruit and help keep them going.
Yeah, I love that feature. So We've got a lot coming up here. I want you to go through that. But team, listen, as you're watching this show today, especially my RVPs and field trainers, I know you're trying to probably flip through your phone quickly. Listen, you can rewatch this show as many times as you need to, and I hope you will do that so that you can pull that report up if you weren't able to get there as Kim ran through it, and look at your report in your base shop and know exactly the field that she's talking about, the real-time information that you can access, and maybe you'll click on somebody's name and communicate them right in that moment. But Kim, for more training, tell the team what else we got going on.
Yes, so there's tons of resources, as always, available on POL and in the Primerica app. So we've got webinars that are starting again next week for office managers, and of course RVPs can participate in that as well. We sent out an email yesterday, so register for those. Those are coming up over the next couple of weeks. We've got updated getting started guides, so we've got the perfect path resources. We've got an updated version of Grow Your Business with the field training bonus. So really everything you need to really help you get your head wrapped around it and understand the best ways to implement this for you and your team. So all of this is available to you on POL, you know, the big blue banner, field training bonus. You can't miss it. So click there, and all of the resources that you need are there for you, as well as in the Primerica app. So everything is there to help you build your business and win with the field training bonus.